Day of the Dead altars, known as altares de muertos or ofrendas, are set during the Day of the Dead celebrations on November 1st and 2nd to honor the dead children and adults. Day of the Dead celebrations are based in the belief that the souls of the ones gone can come back to this world on these days. The Day of the Dead altars are the most prominent feature in the celebration because they show the souls the way to their home. Altars make the souls feel welcome and show them they have not been forgotten. The Day of the Dead altars for the children are set on the eve of October 31st with Harry stock and baby's bread flowers, their white color symbolizing the purity of the children's souls. Children's souls are treated with sweet tamales, hot chocolate, tole, fruits, candies and toys. Every element in the altar must be suitable for children. On the eve of November 1st, the children elements on the altar are eaten or removed. It's time to honor the adults. Cempasúchil and other Day of the Dead flowers are added to the altar together with spicy tamales, alcoholic drinks and cigarettes. Day of the Dead altars are set with different elements depending on the region. These differences are established by the availability, seasonal flowers and fruits and the traditional food from the area. A picture of the evoked relative is placed in the altar to make him present and revive his image. The altar is decorated with fresh flowers as it is believed that their scent will make the returning souls feel welcome and happy. The flowers used to decorate the altars are known as Day of the Dead flowers, and their use depends on local customs, local availability, and financial capacity. The cempasúchil or flor de muertos is one of the most used flowers during the celebration. In some places, its petals are said to make a path from the house door to the altar, thus showing the way to the returning souls. In some areas, altars are made with two levels that symbolize heaven and earth. In others, they are made with three levels for heaven, purgatory, and earth. And there are places where altars with 7 levels are placed. Each of these levels represents the steps a soul has to make to get to heaven. As symbolizes the entrance to the world of the dead. In the places where it's set, it can be made with cempasúchil flowers like in Michoacán state or of reed like in Puebla state. The papel picado or chiseled paper are paper flags chiseled with saints figures or skull and skeletons. They are placed like a tablecloth in the altar. To some people, they represent the element air for the way they move. Day of the Dead bread or pan de muerto is different in every region of the country and one of the most important elements in the altar, as it is a fraternal offering to the souls in the Catholic sense. Sugar, chocolate, or amaranth seed skulls represent the dead and its every moment presence. Every region in Mexico has a special dish that is considered the most festive and tasty, and it's usually the main food offered in the altar. A good example is the turkey with mole. These dishes are expensive, and most of the families in the rural areas only make them for this occasion. Tamales, atole, fruits like oranges and apples, and desserts like the calabaza and tacha are also part of the offering. Candles show the souls their way to the altar and back to the dead world. They symbolize the light, hope, and faith. The number of candles in the altar depends on the local tradition. In some regions, a candle is set for each generate soul. In others, four candles, one for each cardinal point, are placed in the altar. While in most places the number of candles depends on the economic capability of the family setting the altar. The most common are crucifixes and Virgin Mary and patron Saint Image. Petates are set aside for the souls to lie down and rest. A glass of water is set in the altar to calm the soul's thirst after their long journey. The resin of the tree that has the same name is burned to purify the place and to attract the souls with its sweet smell. In some areas, the unhonored tools, clothing or toys are added to the offering to make him feel at home. In some areas, a clay solid squinkly dog is set in the altar to make the children's souls feel good in their arrival to the feast. The souls will only take the essences out of the food and drinks, so at the end of the celebration, or in some places during the event, the family will gather and eat and drink the offered goodies and often share them with the community members.